Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Spotlight Theatre.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spotlight Theatre Music Hall. The finest music hall in the whole of the south of Britain. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Malcolm Sparks, and I am here to guide you through this extraordinary, elaborate extravaganza of magnificent melodic mayhem. And now to introduce our orchestra. Well, all right, some pianists. We couldn't afford any more. Please welcome Mr. Jeffrey Allen. Mr. Alanak will play with gay abandon.
Hey, watch it.
And anybody else who gets close enough. He will play not only the black notes, not only the black notes, but occasionally, probably more of the time, the cracks in between! So now, please, during the show, can I ask you, nay, implore you to sing along with anything that you know the words to? We may need the help. So, with no further ado, I'll find my hammer and introduce the entire company.
Let's all go to the music hall, where the show is gay and bright. Let's all go to the music hall, where the stars are twinkling twice a night. When you sit in the gallery, the circle or the pit, or when you sit in the red plush stall,
wonderful songs. I must say that it's so nice to see so many people here on a Thursday night, when most people are out enjoying themselves. Next, we have a young man who has made some monumental marital mistakes. Please welcome Kenneth.
Once I was single, oh then. Once I was single, oh then. When I was single, my pockets did jingle. I wish I was single again. Again and again and again, again, again and again and again. When I was single, my pockets did jingle. I wish I was single again. I married a wife, oh then. I married a wife, oh then. I married a wife, the plague of my life, and I wish I was single again. Again and again and again, again, again and again and again. I married a wife, the plague of my life, and I wish I was single again. My wife took a fever, oh then. My wife took a fever, oh then. My wife took a fever, I hoped wouldn't leave her, for I wanted to see her again and again and again, again and again and again. My wife took a fever, I hoped wouldn't leave her, for I wanted to be single again. My wife, she died, oh then. My wife, she died, oh then. My wife, she died, and I laughed till I cried, with joy to be single again. Again and again and again, again, again and again and again. My wife, she died, and I laughed till I cried, with joy to be single again. I married another, oh then. I married another, oh then. I married another, far worse than the other, and I long to be single again. Again and again and again, again and again and again. I married another, far worse than the other, and I long to be single again. Young men who have wives are then. Young men who have wives are then. Be kind to the first, for the next may be worse, and you long for the first one again.
Please welcome Maggie.
I'm awfully partial to music, so I bought a piano one day and engaged a most noted professor to teach me the right way to play. And gave me a week as a favour, whereas times that he said unto me, the first time he sat down to play, oh my dears, do you know I could hardly believe my own ears, for the genius he turned out to be, and Twiddley bits he used to have with me, popping around whenever he found the opportunity. The Twiddley bits he used to always give me fits. My heart was won and the deed was done with his little Twiddley bits. He played all the airs from the classics. He'd got them all stuffed in his head. And he told me that Mozart would touch me, which surprised me. I thought he was dead. But I liked him best in extempore, the things he put in on his own. He gave a new meaning to God Save the Queen. Do you know, my dears, I could hardly believe my own ears. Yes, he turned out to be, and oh, the Twiddley bits. Oh, one terrible day he stopped coming and instead sent a bit of advice. He charged for the thrills, the arpeggios, for this and for that, and for these, and for those. But my dears, there are things beyond price, like the twiddly bits he used to play when all alone with me, plucking around whenever he found the opportunity. Twiddly bits he used to play almost give me fits. My heart was won and the deed was done with his dear little twiddly bits.
Didn't know playing the piano could be quite so much fun. Now, whilst researching the next song, I do, honest, during Victorian times there was a sort of competition between the songwriters, but most of the songs were about the nobility. Champagne Charlie, Burlington Bertie, all the knobs in the West End. And there was a chap called William Hargreaves who was a bit upset by all this, and he determined to write another song about the East End. So he wrote a song called Burlington Bertie from Bow. Bow being an impoverished area of London at that time, not anymore. So he wrote Burlington Bertie from Bow as an opposition to all the others. And strangely, Burlington Bertie from Bow became the song of choice for all of the music halls. So now we present Marina.
I'm Bert. Perhaps you've heard of me, Bert. You've had word of me jogging along, hearty and strong, living on plates of fresh air. I dress up in fashion, and when I'm feeling depressed, I shake from my cuffs all the whiskers and fluff, put my hat on and toddle up west. I'm Bertie, I rise at 10:30 and saunter along like a top. I walk down the Strand with my gloves on my hand, then I walk down again with them off. I wore lacing graces, correct easy paces, without thought so long I forgot where my face is. I bet, but I haven't a shirt, but my people are well off, you know. Nearly everyone knows me, from Smith to Lord Rosebery. I'm Burlington Bertie from Bow. I'm Burlington Bertie, I rise at 10:30 and saunter along Temple Bar. And round there I skip, I keep shouting me pip, and the dark horse that came in my car. At Rothschild's I slunk it, my body I plank it, on his front doorstep with the mail for a blanket. I Bert, and Rothschild was hurt. He said, you can't sit there. I said, oh? He said, I'm Rothschild's sonny. I said, well, that's damn funny. I'm Burlington Bertie from Bow. I'm Burlington Bertie, I rise at 10:30 and Buckingham Palace I view. I stand in the yard while they're changing the guard, and the Queen shouts across to the loo. The Prince of Wales brother, along with some mother, taps me on the back and say, come and see mother. I'm Bert, and royalty was hurt. They asked me to dine, I said no. I said I'd just had a banana with Lady Diana. I'm Burlington Bertie. Burlington Bertie. I'm Burlington Bertie from Bow.
Now, continuing the connection with the East End of London, some of you may have noticed from my manner of speech that I am actually not from Yorkshire. I come from London. I come from Peckham. No, I didn't know. But I did know an old chap who was very, very proud of his wife. Now I got a pal, a regular out and outer, a dear sweet old gal, and I'll tell you all about her. It's many years since first we met. Her hair was then as black as jet. It's brighter now, but you don't fret, not my old gal. We've been together now for 14 years, and it don't seem a day too much. There ain't a lady living in the land as I swap for my dear old crush. Now I calls her Sal, her proper name is Sarah, and there ain't a gal as you consider fair. She ain't no angel, she can start a nagging till it makes you smart. But she's a woman, bless her heart, is my old gal. We've been together now for 14 years, and it don't seem a day too much. There ain't a lady living in the land as I saw for my dear old God. There ain't a lady living in the land as I saw for my dear old God. And now, by the magic of theatre, suddenly I'm elegant again. So ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your teeth are fully fixed, your lips are fully flexible, as we present a collection of tongue twisters, performed almost entirely from memory by the entire company.
Seashells on the seashore, Michelle, she sells our seashells, I'm sure. Maureen, she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. I've just had a letter to say I'm engaged to appear in the pantomime. The part I'm to play is the principal boy, so I'm in for a beautiful time. The panto's Dick Whittington, I'm Dirty Dick, the fellow who once rode to York. The manager said I must get a good song, about which the public will talk. I've commissioned some authors to write me a song, a very fine chorus they've sent me along. She sells seashells on the seashore, Michelle, she sells our seashells, I'm sure. Or if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. The seashells she sells are a terrible sell, and this song is a sellable song. The authors both say it will go very big, but I fear I am all that will go. I've suffered from lockjaw and stickjaw as well in trying the chorus to sing. It's making me lisp, but I shake to my shelf. The show's sure to go with the swing. I'm dreaming of seashells when I am in bed. I only wish she would sell matches instead. She sells seashells on the
would carry on, so he read in ancient scandals. He gave her lots of silver coffee pots with diamond spouts and handles, but said to the Queen of Sheba, I'd rather have any old tea-bar.
What I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. What I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Tonight, today, and to. I think it's simply hard to say and harder still to do. For things to do and 20 to do, around the two, and the time will come and it is the God. Things to do, today, to do. For things to do and 20 to do, around the two, and the time will come and it is the God. Things to do, today, to do. For things to do and 20 to do, around the two, and the time will come and it is the God. Things to do, today, to do.
Sisters sitting in the kitchen on the singer, and lots of mouths and hurling up and down the stairs. And father says it's rotten to be mixed up with the cotton, and sitting on the needles that she's left upon the chairs. And if by chance you knock on our street door, you'd come on in. But when you ask where Susie is, she'll say with loving pride, Sister Susie,
Sewing shirts for soldiers, so still I'm sewing shirts, I'll try your sister Susie sews. Some soldiers sent in pistols, and they soon as they want pistols, and the saucy soldier shirts are sold in Sister Susie sews.
I forgot to tell you that Susie has got married, and when she's not a sewing shirt, she's sewing other things. And little Susie Molly said that sister's got a dolly, she's making lots of clothes for it with loads and lots of strings. Susie said don't be silly as she blushes and she sighs, and now the smiles and whispers with a twinkle in her eyes.
Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers, so still I'm sewing shirts, I'll try your sister Susie sews. Some soldiers sent in pistols, and they sew the stick on pistols, and the saucy soldier shirts are sold in Sister Susie sews. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers, so still I'm sewing shirts, I'll try your sister Susie sews. Some soldiers sent in pistols, and they sew the stick on pistols, and the saucy soldier shirts are sold in Sister Susie sews.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Peter Piper picked a peck of
Peter
pickled
Piper picked a peck of
peppers,
pickled peppers.
Peter Piper, 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 Peter
which we probably don't need it, but we have an exhortation to smile. So please welcome our very own Pauline.
Smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. If you smile through your tears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light faced with madness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You say that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
You know, Pauline is very celebrated in her field. It's the one behind the Coast Guard station. On the same note, next we have Richard, who apparently was once in love with Amy.
Once in love with Amy. Once in love with Amy. Always in love with Amy. Ever and ever fascinated by her. Set your heart afire to stay. Once you're kissed by Amy, tear up your list, it's Amy. Fly her with bonbons, poetry and flowers, moon a million hours away. You might be quite the fickle-hearted rover, so carefree and bold, who loves a girl and later thinks it over, then just quits cold. But once in love with Amy, always in love with Amy. Ever and ever, sweetly you'll romance her. Trouble is the answer will be
love with Amy once. So now we present a story of forgotten heroes, the like of which we don't see much anymore. So please welcome the other, Pauline.
When my famous Uncle Willie kept his horses in Chantilly back in 1863, or was it 4? I don't know, I can't remember. When he won the French Grand Prix, he presented it to me. They don't make them like that anymore. My father, Johnny Barlow, broke the bank at Monte Carlo. He won £500,000 in Louis d'Or, which he used for ducks and drakes on the North Italian lakes. We don't make them like that anymore. In those days, men gave orchids by the dozen. Today they think forget-me-nots will do. When my cousin Cuthbert Senior used to sport a white gardenia in the dove-grey morning suit he always wore, in his debonair top hat and a pearl in his cravat, they don't make them like that anymore. Prime Minister Theresa May made a rule the other day. Those who argued were politely shown the door. If they didn't agree with Brexit, they could make a speedy exit. They don't make them polite. Now, if it had been Maggie Thatcher, no anti-Brexiteers could match her. You know I'm right. Even though they think they're all above the law. The anti-Brexit shower would be in the bloody tower. They don't make them like that anymore. In those days, politicians were quite stuffy. Now they get expenses by the score. But with Boris in the lead, Labour's Corbyn pays no heed, and most of them are shaken to the core. But if they think we're in the lurch, well, just send for Winston Churchill. They don't make them like that anymore. When my great-aunt Lady Dinah was collecting plants in China, she was shot at in the Yellow River War. She ran up the Union Jack and then started shooting back. They don't make them like her anymore. Oh, my dear friend General Perry, who adored young Ellen Terry, one night ordered at the old Lyceum door the whole blinking Coldstream band to escort her down the Strand. They don't make them like that anymore. You may think that I'm hopelessly nostalgic. Forgive me, but perhaps one day you'll see that as we grow a little older, the world becomes a little colder, and it's lost the magic that it had before. So remember this, I pray, when they turn to you and say, they don't
certainly don't make them like that anymore. So now we bring the first half of our exceptional extravaganza to an end with a plethora of pleasing songs evoking the days of the music hall, with almost the whole company.
Sunday, sweet Sunday, with nothing to do, lazy and lovely, my one day with you. Lazy and happy, we drift through the day, dreaming our lives away, while all the funny painters high and fly around the place. I will dry my kisses on your balmy face, dozing and waiting on Sunday we'll see only me, while all the funny faces lie and fly around the place. I will dry my kisses on your funny face, dozing and waiting on Sunday we'll see only me. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. There's none so classy as this fair lassie. Holding Moses for a chassis, she went riding, she didn't fall. Back from Yonkers, I'm the one who had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. There's none so classy as this fair lassie. Holding Moses for a chassis, we went riding, she didn't fall. Back from Yonkers, I'm the one who had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. In the twilight, out in the beautiful twilight, we'll all go out for a walk, and quiet or spoon and a talk. That's the time we long for, just before the night, and many a grand little wedding is planned in the twilight. In the twilight, out in the beautiful twilight, we'll all go out for a walk, a quiet or spoon and a talk. That's the time we long for, just before the night, and many a grand little wedding is planned in the twilight. Sitting on the fence, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no fun by the watermill, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no fun sitting beneath the trees, giving yourself a hug, giving yourself a squeeze. Life's a farce, sitting on the grass, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no sense sitting on the fence, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no thrill by a watermill, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no fun sitting beneath the trees, giving yourself a hug, giving yourself a squeeze. Life's a farce, sitting on the grass, all by yourself in the moonlight. I was a good little girl till I met you.
now, ladies and gentlemen, in concert with the rest of the country, to mark 100 years since the end of the Great War, we present our own small tribute to the fallen. So please, company, form 2 lines. In your own time. very much, ladies and gentlemen. And we now come to our world famous and much awaited interval. During which you can go and refresh yourselves and talk about us. Mr. Alanak and I will go backstage and talk about you.
Thank you.